What's good? It's your boy Steve-O in the building right now. Right now, I'm in a building with your girl Monday Reporter, aka Tanya. And Tanya has an interesting dream. She told me that this is one of the most scariest dreams that she has ever had in her whole entire life. So we finna hear about it. Tanya, what's good?
Nothing much.
Oh, hold on, let me fit this seatbelt. You know me. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So tell you what up, man? How you doing?
So, I'm doing not so great.
Okay, so you said you had a dream.
Yes.
What time did you go to sleep last night, first of all?
I went to sleep kind of early. So, I went to sleep maybe about 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock, okay. How was you feeling right before you went to sleep? How was you feeling before you went to sleep?
I was feeling okay. I have been on a fast. So, I've been fasting and praying. So this is going like on my third day of fasting and praying.
Okay. It's good to hear that. How's your fasting going? Like, how's the fasting going?
I mean, it's okay. The reason why I entered the fast is because I have been like talking to this guy, and things are kind of like, I don't know, like they might be progressing, but then they take like 10 steps back. And I've been through a lot of stuff in my past relationships, and I think this guy, his certain behaviors that he has going on in his life, I think he wants to turn from those behaviors, but he still kind of has those behaviors around, so it's kind of hard for me to take him really serious.
Okay.
But I feel like I care about the guy a lot, and I kind of want to see where things go with this guy, but there's something that's in me that is very like vicious against this guy. Like,
wow.
I think it's some kind of spirit or something that I'm dealing with that is like, like almost breaking this guy down. Like every chance that I get, it's like I'm belittling this guy. I'm like at this guy's throat.
Yeah, right, yeah, okay. So, we can save that for another time. Right now, we want to hear about this dream. So, what happened? Like, what happened?
Okay, so I go to sleep, and all I know is I'm in this dream, and it's so weird because I haven't did drugs in years.
Right.
So I'm doing drugs with this girl, and it's actually a white girl. We've been doing drugs, but we went to some guy's house, and I guess the guy didn't want us there no more getting high at his house.
Okay.
So we went to another one of her friend's house to get high, but as we went inside of this friend's house to get high, before we could go inside of the door, she was knocking on the door, and I'm right beside her. On the wall, it's a whole bunch of black tarantulas. There's a whole bunch of spiders, like baby spiders crawling, and then there's a couple big tarantulas crawling on the wall. And then when he opens the door, it's a black cat that comes out. And the black cat is trying to attack me, but he is protecting me from the black cat. So he has to literally call the cat off of me. And it's like water everywhere in his house and coming out of the house.
Okay.
So I immediately wake up from the dream, and I just go into prayer of rebuking and praying and ask God to deliver me from the situation.
Yeah, okay.
But it was really terrifying. Like, it was like, like, I never dreamed a dream like that.
That was the most quickest, terrifying dream I ever heard. Like, that was super quick.
It was quick to you, me speaking it to you, but in the dream, you know, you can dream. Sometimes dreams can feel like you're in a dream forever, you know?
Yes, I know exactly that feeling. But, okay. So since that was so short, it was interesting, but let's ask a couple questions. I heard you said that there was water throughout this guy's house.
Yes.
What you mean water? Like it was flooded or something? Hold on, cause I'm getting red. God damn, can I make it up this motherfucking hill? Got cars behind me and shit? Okay, so like, was it flooded or what was that?
It was flooded. It was like maybe it was up to my thigh, so the thigh area. So the water was like up to my thigh. And so when he opened the door, the water came out because he had like a walkway to his house. Like, so outside, we weren't outside necessarily. When he opened the door, it was still like a walkway.
Okay.
So the water came out of his house.
So it was flooded. Okay, so it was flooded. That's strange. What you think was the cause for the flood? What do you think that means? Do you think it had any kind of meaning, or it was just flooded?
I think it was just, the whole thing is kind of evil. I think that it's, what I believe it is, it's either, I think a lot of it's fear and anxiety, or a lot of it is, I'm dealing with a marine spirit. And so the marine spirit is either oppressing me or something, like something is tormenting me or coming after me, up against me.
So explain what a marine spirit is to the people who don't know.
Okay, so a marine spirit falls under a lot of different spirits. A marine spirit is very evil and demonic. It's the head of a lot of spirits.
Yeah.
So you have the octopus spirit is underneath the marine spirit. It's a demonic, it's like one of the head demonic spirits. So under the marine spirit, you have Jezebel. Under the marine spirit, you have, it's a list of spirits under the marine spirit. But the marine spirits come and manifest from water. So if you have people in flesh that are, they're demonic people, they believe in Satan, and they worship Satan, they usually go to the rivers, lakes, and oceans to do a lot of their business because they're dealing with the water spirit. So marine spirit is just head of the water spirits. The marine spirit is the water spirits. There's a lot of things up under them. So you would think that Jezebel spirit, it is so strong. The octopus spirit is even stronger. You would think these spirits are, top of the head. No, they're not the head. The marine is the whole orchestrating spirit.
Wow, okay. That's interesting because I never heard of the marine spirit. So are you dealing with the Jezebel spirit as well, since that's connected?
Yes, so I'm dealing with, so if you look at my channel, if you listen to my channel, and I have some old videos on there saying that I was in a relationship with two guys that were the head of, they're either warlocks or wizards. I believe that one's a warlock and one is a wizard in the spiritual realm, and they're for evil. And so what came with them, the soul ties, that when you're dealing with somebody like that, you're sleeping with them, you're with them, if you're not denouncing and renouncing, and you guys are not trying to come out of that evilness, so whatever spirits or whatever he's working with is going to definitely be a soul tie and connect onto me.
Right.
So me recognizing that, now I have to go back to God and ask God to clear me of these spirits. But in the meantime, you're still going to be oppressed at some point. They're still coming at you. This is a battle. So, yeah, it's a battle.
For sure it is a battle, for sure. I agree. But yeah, like, that dream, back to the dream, huh? You want to say something? You go ahead.
Yeah, you said about the Jezebel spirit. So not only am I dealing with Jezebel spirit, under Jezebel spirit, you have lust, idolization. It's so much stuff that goes underneath the Jezebel spirit. Then you go to the octopus spirit. There's so many elements under the octopus spirit.
Wow.
So it's a lot. It's a lot.
And me just being honest, I never heard of an octopus spirit. That is kind of scary, kind of creepy.
Yeah, it's vicious because the octopus spirit really tries to kill their victims. When I was with the last demonic partner that I was involved with, the octopus spirit manifests, and it literally, I was smoking. I was sober, but I was smoking. He had a joint, well, not a joint, but a blunt.
Yeah.
And he said, hit it. And I hit the blunt. And the smoke from me hitting the blunt, it was like, it wrapped around my entire body where I could not breathe.
Wait,
and all
what?
I could say is,
what wrapped around your entire body? What? What was that?
The spirit that he put on from the smoke. Whatever he had.
The technicals of the octopus.
Right, the octopus wraps around you because it's choking you out. It's trying to kill you. It's trying to take you out.
Right.
So it wrapped around me and I could not breathe. I had to pray to God and try to come out of that. Next thing you know, I'm just burping, like so much burping, and I'm looking at him and he studied like speaking like soft things like I love you. He kept saying, I love you to death. I love you to death. I love you to death. And I didn't know really like, okay, he's trying to kill you. Like, this is demonic. Like, girl.
Yes. Sounds to me like he was trying to put some type of spell on you. Like, wow.
Yes.
Oh my God. I'm sorry to hear that. But hey, you made it through. I'm glad you made it through. But also, I got a question, like, because I know you had experiences and things of that nature. So I just want to ask, do you feel that drugs are a gateway to like the spiritual realm or like a portal to the demonic realm or something like that? Do you believe in that?
I believe, okay, this is what I honestly believe. Whether you're on drugs or not, if you are a spiritual person in the spiritual realm, you're going to cross through spiritual things in your life. But I do believe that drugs can disarm you when you are in that position. So if you're not, so if you're sober and you get into some beef when you're sober in the spiritual realm, it's easier for you to fight it off. It's easier for you to see it. It's easier for you to fight it off. It's easier for you. But if you're high, drunk, and something happens to you in the spiritual realm, it's going to be hard for you to come off of that because you're in sin, and God is not, he can still protect you, but you might get still hit with some things very harshly. Right,
okay.
Because when you're under God's covering, and then you go back into sin, you open yourself up to sin, he takes his covering off.
Wow.
And you can't beat the devil. You can't beat the devil's workers because they're programmed. They're programmed.
Yeah, I think that's kind of fascinating. Yeah, but I also want to ask also, like, what's one of the most like craziest experience you had, like being under the influence of drugs? Like, it can be scary, anything that kind of freaked you out. What was that like?
The most craziest experience that I had on drugs was being alone with the ex, and we were getting high. And next thing you know, you just felt the energy of the room shift, and something jumped into him, and he started telling me about a spirit. He started talking about Jezebel. And he started talking about the lust spirit. Jezebel has the lust spirit. So he just started confessing this stuff out of his mouth. And then once he would say something, then I would ask him, but I wasn't sure, like, I knew something had happened, but in my mind, I wasn't thinking like, okay, a demon just entered him, or this is not the dude no more, like, this is somebody else inside of his body.
Right.
Because I was still kind of high, so like, what the heck is going on? Like, what is this? But he was talking, and then I was asking him questions, and he was saying that the lust spirit is addicted to pornography. The lust spirit is addicted to, the spirit of lust is not a female or a male. Oh. So it has no, so it could be attracted to a female or a male. It goes both ways. That spirit goes both ways.
Okay, yeah.
So if a person is battling with that spirit is attracted to male and female. Okay?
Wow.
So he was saying that, and then he also was saying...
how did you react in that moment, though? Like, how did you react? Like, was you scared? Like, how did you react?
I was scared. I didn't know what was going on. I was scared, what is going on? Like, what is this? Like, what is this? But it was like I was scared, but it also was like, okay, let me, because I have always been like a people pleaser since I've been a kid, you know, always trying to do for others and cater to others. So when this spirit had came out, instead of me standing in authority and fighting this spirit and beating it down and canceling it out and getting it off of me or getting it out of him, I submitted to the spirit. So when I say I submitted to the spirit, I was like, I don't know what's going on with you, but come on. I started to seduce him and have sex with him. So when we're having sex, it turned into us having sex. When we're having sex, he's on top of me. So when I look up at him, in his eyes, his eyes are neon green.
Oh my God.
Pitch green, like if you were to turn off the light, you would see like that neon green glowing light.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Oh my God, I know you just wanted to just take
I was like,
both
stop
hands
looking
and
at me,
just
stop. I was like,
right
stop looking at me, stop looking at me.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't take both hands and just scratch his eyeballs out or something.
No, I was really scared. I didn't know what to do. Like, I'd never been in a situation like that. Until you're actually in a situation like that, you won't know how to act. So if it's somebody that is really walking in alignment with God, like I said, if you're sober and you're walking in alignment with God, if something like that presents itself, you're going to automatically fight it off and you're going to get it off quick.
Yeah.
But if you're not walking in alignment with God and something like that happens, good luck.
Right.
Because he could have took my life. I don't know what that was about. I was supposed to stand in authority and fight him off. Now I know. But then I didn't know. And I know this stuff, let me say something. I know this stuff sounds extremely crazy. It sounds crazy, wild, unbelievable. But as God is my witness, as Jesus walked the earth, as people live and then they die, I am telling the God's honest truth.
Right. I believe you. So, yeah, man, I enjoyed the little interview or whatever you want to call it, just chopping it up. But I heard that you want to start a prayers channel. So, you know what I'm saying, we got to reach out to the people. Like, how can the people reach you? Like, where's the best place, like, for people to find your content? Especially when you start a new channel and want to pray for people and things of that nature. Where can they reach you?
Well, I just started a new channel. Well, the old channel is Mandate Reporter, but the new channel that I'm going to start on is Betty Wise. It's just my name.
Okay.
And it's just a channel for, you know, people that are lost and suffering, or people that have fallen short of God's glory and don't feel like, you know, they really belong to God, or God doesn't love them, or, you know, they're having a hard time getting over some addictions or things like that. I just want to pray for those people. I want to stand in the gap and pray for them, because I am also one of those people, you know, and I know that God loves us, you know, in life. There's some people, like in school, like if you go to high school, college, or whatever, there's some people that are scholars, and there's some people that work very hard and do good, and there's some people that just mess up completely all the time. Yeah. But I know that God loves us all, and I'm one of those people that, you know, I'm not a scholar. I'm not, you know, like, I'm not a scholar in God's kingdom. I am broken. I have fallen short. I still struggle in a lot of areas, and so those are the people that I want to gravitate towards. People that believe they have to or need to be perfect to be in God's kingdom, and just to let those people know that God loves them. God loves them, and all He wants is the best for them. You know? Right.
That was so great. And for those who don't know, I'm just gonna go ahead and say this now. Betty is extremely, you know what I'm saying, great person. You know what I'm saying, nice, caring. You know what I'm saying, genuine. So when she do start her channel, y'all make sure, you know what I'm saying, whatever you going through, anything, y'all reach out to her. I mean, we all got our own fights at the end of the day. Just be understandable, caring with this beautiful lady as a soul. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I feel like you can't get no much better help from somebody who done been through it, such as Betty Wise. Yeah, yeah, that's all I got to say. So y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and y'all drop y'all opinions down low. You know what I'm saying, in the comments, and make sure y'all tune in to Betty Wise, man. We trying to grow over here. Small YouTube, man. We trying to get up, man. We trying to grow over here, man. So yeah, y'all go support Betty Wise, even if she don't drop a video or anything. Y'all make sure y'all stay tuned. Anything else you want to say?
Just bye.
Huh?
Bye.
What?
Okay. Okay, hold on now. You ain't finna tell me about, hold on.
Bruh.
Hold on now. Okay. We out, gang.